Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am. But right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, Star Wars fans. You know, we're just 264 days until Christmas 2023. Oh, Santa's got his computer back. I know the list back here is a couple weeks old. The computer's been gone. I haven't had time to upload our supporters list. But, you know, if you support this channel, become a channel member, you subscribe to the channel, you'll get listed. One of our members here you'll see the list up here behind my shoulder. So we would love you to join the community if you haven't done so already. And if you're able, this is a great way to support me and what we're trying to do here. And just enjoying some time being around other fans of Star Wars. So here we go. Dawn, it storms around me, hoping the weather stays good. Oh, my goodness. Well, I know we are set to get some pretty good storms here as well. I know you're just a little bit west of us over in Indiana, and that's supposed to be coming this way very soon. Timmy, hello. Leah, good to see you as well, my friend. Thank you for joining here. Good to see you. And let's see, who else? I absolutely, every day is a happy Ray Palpatine Skywalker day. Oh, I love it. I love it. Jedi Mike, of course. Good to see you here as well. All right, so I'm a little anxious to tell you all the truth. I've seen some chat going on this morning between my friends, Star Wars Meg and Jason Ward, and then I went on to Twitter to see the Mike Porter dad joke of the day. I don't see it posted yet, but I'll keep looking for Mike Porter dad joke. And some folks aren't liking this episode too much. Oh no. Of course, some people are. I saw Molly Damon over at Star Wars Explained. She liked it. But what has Molly not liked? That's what I want to know. What has Molly not liked? That's all good. That's good. Leah's over in Indiana too. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. That's great. All right. So we're going to get into chapter 6. Or chapter 22. It's episode 6. And right here we've got, for anybody who's not been here before, we'll be playing the episode right over my shoulder. We've got a little bit of a gray obscuring just over top of it to darken it, and then a counter. And when the episode starts, we'll hit the counter, get go. You won't be able to hear anything from the episode here, but you'll be kind of able to follow along if you have your own Disney Plus subscription. Vanessa, so good to see you this morning. Down in Florida, Vanessa is with us. So we'll play the episode right here behind us, and the counter will be there. You guys can follow along, and I'll be providing my commentary reaction as we go. That allows for the fair use, and as long as it's commentary and we're not playing the audio and showing the entire episode in the background, we should be just fine. We should be just fine. Here's what I'm looking for. I need the timer thing. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Chapter 22. We got a Quarren right there on the front. And let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. I'll hit play. As soon as the Disney Plus logo goes by, Boom. And then we hit start. All right. We let the recap play, all of that. Thank you, Don. Yes, please. If you guys could support the channel, hit like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Then you can join the chat. We set the chat here to subscribers only. That keeps the bots from posting nonsense. Okay. We've been setting up Moff Gideon to return. I'm hoping that he returns in this episode. We talked about it yesterday on our preview show. I'm really hoping that we see Moff Gideon tonight. We see some progress on the IG mech suit for Grogu, and I'm fully expecting to see Bo-Katan go find Axe Wolves and duke it out. Find out what's going on with the old Axe Wolves. Yeah. Yeah. Bo was tasked with going and finding more Mandalorians and bring them together. They're scattered like stars in the galaxy. Let's come together. You know, that's something else that she said it's not enough for a few to walk it, straying from the way. So it seems like they're sending Bo out to be a bring all tribes together. But is she wanting them to convert to the children of the way? I know they want to retake Mandalore, but are they going to try to get more people to follow the way? You know, the helmet wearing going to be a requirement for folks to repent. Go get baptized in the waters of Mandalore. You got to make sure you got a guardrail on there for that last step because it's a doozy. Oh, you step off that step, whoosh, straight to the bottom, right? All right, here we go. Worrying. Quarren. Okay, his little drink. Oh, who's floating in the back of the tank? Another Quarren. Oh, there's just some lunch. It's not a back to tank. It's just a water tank. RF Gaming, good to see you. Oh, we have foreign language with subtitles. Tell their leader. Oh, okay. We're going to get rid of the water tank. Oh. Ah. I love it. What is this? RF, I hope I do better than I did last week. No. No. I only got 9 last week. I need to make it into the double digits. Imperial. So is this oh, wait a second. Huh. Okay, there's Axe Wolves. Why? Okay, so they are mercenaries, right? Privateers. We got a number of Mandalorians there. I see some in the background. Okay. Matt, hello. Are you visiting foreign lands this morning, Matt? Are the tasks? Oh. Very good, Matt. Very good. Let's do this peacefully. For a childish fling. Okay. All right. There you go. Go with them. It'll be fine. We're just going home. And of course, there's Cosca Reeves as well. There, we were speculating about that before the season. Was she actually going to show up again? Mercedes, right? So, okay, I submitted predictions a bunch of times. It wasn't going through. Okay, well, let's see. I saw your prediction in here. Okay, I got it once. I got your predictions once. Yeah, what's up with that relationship? Well, you've got a monk. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Where are we? What planet is this? I was looking away. Yeah. Max is their leader. Yeah. You see Grogu's riding with mom right there. Now, I didn't expect Din and Grogu to go with Bo. I thought Bo would be going by herself. What is that? Okay. Plan 015. What? Okay. New planet. Check. New planet. Live action. First time. We've got the family transport vehicle now. Telling you, they've broadcasted as loudly as you can. The three of them are a family. I love that ship, though. I absolutely love that ship. Planet Ragnarok. Okay. What's this about? Plazir 15. Plazir 15. It's got to be the. I got to get in the tram. Here we go. What on earth? What on earth is this? Too bad. Oh boy. Oh, Watch out for the acceleration. Surprised it didn't put Din right on Bo's lap. Right? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Away we go. We'll find out. I did not expect Matt, what on earth is perfect tagline for the episode? I've seen Meg and Jason are not thrilled. Neither is our friend Baymax. None of them are really thrilled with this episode. Oh, what a peaceful little colony they have here. What on earth is going on? It's different. Oh, there you go. You know, Jason asked me a couple of weeks ago if I had heard anything, well, or that he had heard. I don't even know. I can't say. Frog lady. Frog. There's Lizzo. Oh, and Jack Black. Fully upcut. I love it. Can I hold the baby? And he'd be going, yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Hilarious. Hire them for protection. Oh, she's petting Grogu on the head. Ah, look at that. Rob D. I still don't know who Lizzo is. Unfortunately, I know. Well, I don't know. Unfortunately, what's? Oh, okay. Matt, I Googled her. No, I know who she is. She's quite the flautist, uh, as well as a very highly popular performer. Former battle droids. Because you are guests. Oh, you see where we're going here? Well, that would be brilliant. Princess Kreese. Look at that, using her nobility title. Purr. Grogu. The plans have been abandoned. Well, we shall see. You had me at battle droids. Hilarious. Oh, look who. Christopher Lloyd. Taking out the trash, taking out the trash. Oh, that's not, well, then others. Oh, B1. What? Blam. Oh, no. Yes. It, it is a romance story. Yes. What? Turn. I can't. Oh, look at that. They'll have to work. Ugnaughts. Ugnaughts. He doesn't like droids. Just this is like a married couple, right? Like I'm telling you, this is not accidental. Oh, we've hello. They're just completely ignoring them. I have spoken. uh, we have seen. We have seen. I have spoken. I love it. A little compliment goes a long way. I have spoken. It's their version of this is the way. It is. It is. It's the Ugnaught version. Well, that pulsing light. So they leave Grogu with they left Grogu with Lizzo and Jack Black clankers. This episode, they all look suspicious. Halt. Dawn, I see what you're going for. I don't think that counts as slang. Just to give them a little kick. If they don't react, it's all good. Oh, now we're fighting. Now, okay. Mulder and Scully. Good reference. I like it. You should have left them alone. We're running. Chasing. Oh, so they're screaming. Oh, now we're going through a district of residents. Oh, we're going to throw something at you. Look out. Duck. Going to use Mando weaponry. Going to use your jetpack. What are we doing? Crush. That's not good. What? Run. More running. I like we actually have a crowd. We've got droids, we've got different species, we've got crowds of people. No. I caught you. Blaster, blaster. Blaster, blaster. Okay. Bo and Din. This is a crime scene. Super battle droids are not fast. Does he have some a spark pad? The resistor. Oh, a droid bar. You want to go on a date? Let's go. Let's go. Good. What's your point? Is not helpful. Well, helped us find that one. That's right. My turn this time. You did it your way the last time. It's my turn this time. Uh Hilarious. Oh, we've we've got biologicals inside the droid bar. Ah, that stopped things. Where's the line? We don't serve your kind in here. There it is. Uh, Uh-huh. Well, that's quite direct. A word. You're not helping. Hey, unequation. Good morning. Hello. All right. They want their help. That's very. Yeah. Everybody there's like, here, here. We agree. All right. Nepenthe. An oil. Yeah. Oh, there's some bad Nepenthe. You know, you got to watch out with your Nepenthe. You want to get pure Nepenthe. You don't want to get the street stuff. You got to make sure you're getting it from a reliable dealer. You know, programming subparticles. Whoa! Oh boy! Look out! Zappy, zappy! No! Oh, dark saber! Somebody say dark saber. I saw dark saber. Say no to Nepenthe. What? How do you get nan? uh, it's writing. What's it say? Oh, it's a chain code. Techno Union, yeah. Cold storage. Who brought it here? It's illegal. Say who? Oh, Christopher Lloyd. I see what's going on. He thinks he doesn't like the people not working. He wants them to be productive. This is your problem, buddy. You, you're coming with us. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. Pew pew. Don't make me do it. Give yourself up. Pew pew. Pejorative term. Do you? Uh-huh. Zappy zappy. Oh. He Din approves. Hilarious. Oh, your toss. It's a game. Is Grogu going to use a force cheat? Yep, Grogu uses the force. A little cheating for my friend. Great Scott. Well, funny thing about him. I'm afraid it is. Despicable. The Quacta calling the stiffly silently. There's your Star Wars slang, Dawn. Who hasn't? But not today. Not Paraquat. Oh, not Paraquat. Oh, who wants to go to Paraquat? Oh, that's terrible. Concordia. Oh, now we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Key to Plaisir. Key to the city. You want a key to the city? That's a big key. My lady. My lord. I grant knighthood. Oh, Grogu. Knight of the Ancient Order. Sir Grogu, to you. Excuse you. That's Sir Grogu. Thank you. Yes. Fans are going to flip because of Lizzo. Grogu didn't even do anything. Well, he did. He helped Lizzo win the little game with the rolly balls. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to go kick Axe Wolf's butt. I'm going to go fight. Fight. We'll make it up when we get there. I love it. I see YouTubers' heads exploding already. Yeah, yeah. Well, YouTube's going to YouTube. Oh, that's hilarious, though. Okay, here we go. This is fun. Cheater, right? But right, right. Grogu helped her cheat, so now he's Sir Grogu. What's it? I want to see when they get back to Navarro and we get hi. What's his name? Nope. Yeah. So the folks in the background that we saw look like Imperials, not Imperials. I challenge you. They weren't Imperials. They were these Mandos. We're going to have a Mando fight. He has to. If he doesn't accept it, yeah. It's on now. Do. Sir Grogu. Knight of Cheatham. Hi, magistrate. I want to see when they go back to Navarro and Grief Karga says, hi, magistrate. They say, Sir Grogu, you mean? Sir Grogu. Oh, fighty fight. Oh, going for blood. Oh, whack. Hey, this is the same. That's the scene we saw. That was the scene that was in the blue screen stuff that was on. Do you yield? No, not yet. The stuff that we saw on Bespin Bulletin. Oh, shield. And boom. Yield. Yield. Except I will. We'll take care of that later. You will follow me back to Navarro. Let's go. Let's go. And he is my boyfriend. No, right? Take it from. She shall have it. How? How are you going to do that, Djarin? Fight me. Let's fight. Fight. I can't. Yeah. Well, let's fight. Oh, it was taken and slayed the captor. True. True again. Still true. True. Din in the streets, Pedro in the sheets. I love it. Would it not belong to her? What say ye? I call foul. Darksaber cheating. Well, it would. Let's call the knight Sir Cheat-a-Lot. Sir Cheat-a-Lot. Shall it be granted to Bo-Katan? Sir Cheetah. I return it to its rightful owner. Boom. Problem solved. And then she's got to do that. She's got to do that scene, right? She's got to lift it above her head. Zzz. Come on, do it. Do it. Raise it up. Come on. Yep. There you go. There. Just got here. How's pop or flop? Well, Diamond Joe, I hate to say, look, I don't know. I I had fun, but there's a lot of silliness for me. Oh my goodness. No droid parts, no IG stuff going on. Simon Casanidas, Mercedes, there she is. We knew she was going to be Jack Black. What did you guys think of Jack Black and Lizzo? They entertained me. I don't know. I'm easily entertained though. I've been told this before. Our friends at EBN, and I say that term. I think they consider me a friend. At least I hope so. But we had a little back and forth, and they said, Santa, I wish I was so easily entertained. Right. So Santa is easily entertained. My wife says this about me. This is not new. Santa is easily entertained. It's just the facts of it. And and this episode entertained me. Not only did it entertain me, but it did move forward a couple of key aspects of the story that needed to be moved forward. One, Bo has the Darksaber. Happened, right? And secondly, and I know people are going to argue about that transaction, right? People are going to argue about the transaction, but it's absolutely a key point. And he raised it to the other Mandalorians that were there, our Darksaber loyalists. Does this count? Does it count? No, I think we established it's more of an X-Files. It was Scully and Mulder, right? Scully and Mulder. That's what it was. Scully and Mulder. X-Files, right? But Law and Order. Yeah, yeah. It could be. So we took care of the transaction. The Darksaber loyalist said, "Yep, that jives with us. We'll accept it." And so that happened. And now we've got another group of Mandalorians that are being brought into the fold, right? They're being brought into the fold. They're trying to rebuild. Old traditions are what tore them apart. Time for change. Yeah, they're trying to pull it together, right? Let's see. Here we go. Dawn, I dig live action Bo with the Darksaber. Animation gone live. Yes, I'm easily entertained as well. I agree with that statement. I have spoken that this is the way. Perfect, Dawn. Yes. Perfect. So X-Wing Files. There you go, Ralph. Very good. So it took care of that. We also brought in a bunch of Mandalorians. We got the old Night Owls, plus all the Mandalorians that had kind of joined with them. The mercenary Mandalorians brought them in. Some things it didn't do, right? This episode didn't move forward the IG mech suit thing, and it did not bring forward what's going on with Moff Gideon. We're running out of time. We've got 2 episodes left. We fully expect it to be a 2-episode finale. An interesting thing was said yesterday in our preview show that when did we see Moff Gideon in season 1 and season 2? When did we see Moff Gideon in season 1 and season 2? When are we going to see him in season 3? Right? We saw him in the last 2 episodes. So here we are, last 2 episodes. That's what's going to happen. Jack Black as Bowser was a surprise to me. I still don't think they're the ones that took Moff Gideon. They're not. And so the confusion came from that blue screen thing that we saw, right? And on Bespin Bulletin, some things I noticed and some things that didn't notice from that. So in the blue screen footage, we saw Axe Wolves kick Bo-Katan in the chest, right, and send her back. That was in this. We also saw her grab another person and yeet him into Axe Wolves. That didn't happen. So what happens in a lot of this kind of thing is they take a different kind of choreography, different kind of shots, and then they bleed them together, right? They blend them together. They cut it and change it. So that's what happened, right? So we got the one part of it. The rest of that fight sequence that we saw on Bespin Bulletin didn't happen at all, right? There's some interesting things coming up. The whole deal with the IG mech suit, we know that's coming. Moff Gideon, it's coming. The whole deal with the Mythosaur, it's coming. And the big fight on Mandalore, right? All of that's coming. I think we're going to end up, and Jason and I were talking about it yesterday. Well, I almost lost the point. In that footage we saw on Bespin Bulletin, you saw some like Imperials in the background. Well, that was taken out of the storyline. They weren't in there at all. There was other Mandalorians that were in there. So as they cut that footage and the story developed, that kind of resolved itself. So you didn't have that, which was what Bespin was trying to figure out. Like, okay, why would Axe Wolves be fighting Bo-Katan with Imperials around? Like, that doesn't make sense. So maybe he's working with the Imperials and he helped free Moff Gideon because he was hired by them to free them. And I never thought that was the case. And we talked about it yesterday with Jason, that I thought it was going to be the Moff Gideon loyalists, those Mandos that wear the like super commando, right? The old. So yeah, again, you kind of got to go back to Rebels. You kind of got to watch that to see where they took the proto armor, right? This proto armor for Boba Fett, and they created these super commandos, and they're loyalists to the Empire, and they're Mandalorians, and they Jason had the story that the Moff Gideon loyalists wear armor that looks very much like that, right? They look very much like this super commando stuff, right? They're these loyalists. So if that's the case, then the battle is going to be with these super commandos, the Moff Gideon loyalists, Moff Gideon, his Mandos, and a big fight on Mandalore where Bo-Katan's going to get, she's going to ride the Mythosaur into victory. And she's got the Darksaber. She's going to ride the Mythosaur into victory. She is going to be the rightful ruler of Mandalore. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I was hoping for Mon Mothma. That's the other thing that we haven't seen. Where's Mon Mothma, right? Yeah. Different than the Mandalorians. The Mandalorians are closer to what the armorer is, right? I had to take a phone call and saying I like it. I did, Matt. I did. But as your friends over at EBN noticed, Santa is easily entertained, right? And I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was Coach or Nick. I commented on one of their videos and disagreed with them in a polite, fun, friendly kind of way. Not like an argument, but hey, I liked it for these reasons. They were saying why they didn't like something. And I said why I did like it. And they replied back to me, one of them, I'm not sure which one, that I was easily entertained. And I said, well, you're in good company because but Santa's wife says I'm easily entertained as well. Matt says they gave it a 3 out of 10. Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh. And I will say that Baymax, Meg, and Jason, none of them liked it. None of them liked it. So I saw those messages this morning in our DMs, and we've got a little group chat that we have, and they were really negative on it. And I said, "Oh, I'm worried. Am I going to be the only one of us that liked it?" And turns out I am. I would give this. It moved the story forward. It accomplished some things, and it entertained me. I had fun. I laughed. It was quirky. Matt says probably a 6 out of 10 for me. I'm close to you, Matt. I'm maybe just a tad higher. Just a touch though. Like I'm gonna say 7. I was debating 6.5, 7, 7.5. I was in that range, right? 6.5 to 7.5 in the range. So I split the difference. I'll say 7. 7 out of 10 for me. Hey, there's Mike Porter. Mike Porter sending me the dad joke. Thank you, Mike. So I've got that. I've got that now. I give it a 7 out of 10. I see you guys 6.5, 6. But anyway, yeah. EBN says I'm easily entertained. I'm easily entertained. It's true. But it accomplished several things for me. We haven't seen things we haven't seen. We haven't seen Moff Gideon. I think that'll. I mean, and Jason, I think it was Jason who brought it up. In season 1, he was in the last 2 episodes. Season 2, he was in the last 2 episodes. Season 3, he's going to be in the last 2 episodes. That's what they're doing. Dawn, 9. I like the story. I have spoken. Perfect, Dawn. Mike Porter, 10 out of 10. Thought it was incredible. It was a lot of fun, Mike. It was. It was a lot of fun. I laughed. I had a good time. But we've got 2 episodes left. We're running out of season. We haven't seen Mon Mothma. We haven't seen Moff Gideon. We haven't seen the IG mecha suit, right? We haven't seen. We've still got the whole thing going on Mandalorian. These last 2 episodes have just got to be crazy, right? Mike Porter, at the end was Star Wars. Look, I think the whole episode was Star Wars. RF Gaming, 9 out of 10. Loved it. Easy. Very good. Very good. I liked it. I had fun. So it accomplished the things for me. I'm just like, we've only got 2 episodes left and we've got a lot to get done. So I'll do as I have in the past and say, yeah, hold on a second. I'll say that it, let's see, there we go. I reserve the right to raise my rating, right? Hey, great day, everyone. Take care. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for hanging out. I know he's over in London right now, getting ready for celebration. And I hope that you have a great time over there, Matt. And jealous, envious. Glad you're there, though. We'll look forward to seeing. Ralph gives it an 8 out of 10. Good. Most of you enjoyed it. That's great. That's great. Let's go into our predictions. Right? They need the relationship with droids dealt with for Din to come full circle. Ryan Campbell. There's a 3 out of 10. Okay, you're with EBN. That EBN says 3 out of 10 as well. Fair, Ryan. We'll give it to you. Let's see. Now I need to change this. I need to do that, and then this is way too small. let's zoom in so we can see these predictions and see how we did. Right? Let's see how we did. When she picked up the dark saber and the music starts, it goes dark for the credits. Classic. It was good. Ryan misses the Bad Batch. One of the concerns is having to watch other stuff to enjoy other stuff. And I will say that this season of Mandalorian is tightly interwoven with Rebels. tightly interwoven with Rebels. So it does help to have watched that, right? The homage to police procedurals was great. I think my wife's going to like this episode. I'll tell you the truth. I think she's going to like it. Okay. Someone is killed with a blaster. No, we didn't have. Now, we had a battle droid killed with a blaster, but that's not someone. A droid being killed by a blaster is not someone. So no's get the point here. I'm not giving you guys the points on that one. Match. All right. A Darksaber's ignited. Look, I said no. I said no, but Din and Bo ignited it. Right. So that happened. And, another thing just needs said about that is that Din never did gain mastery of that Darksaber. And when Bo picked it up in the caves there, she instantly was able to manage it. She's had training with it. She is the rightful owner of it. I think that's the case. We see a ship traveling inside a hyperspace tunnel. I don't remember seeing that. But I'll reserve, because if you guys remember, we got to go back to the very beginning. The very beginning of the episode, there was Din and Bo and Grogu traveling in Bo's ship to this place. Did you see the hyperspace tunnel there? I can't remember. I need your guys' recollection. And I don't think Matt's with us still. Matt is normally our purveyor of information on these things. Let me see if I can pull it up and find it kind of quickly here. Log in and then see if I can continue. Log in. Who's watching? Me. Let's go to no, there we go. Star Wars, Mandalorian. Dawn, I just closed it, or I'd look it up. Mike Porter says no, they didn't show the hyperspace tunnel. Okay, that's the only part I couldn't remember, and so I'm off here and just kind of scan through quickly. And there's that bit. There's the bit of Axe Wolves and the Moncal at the beginning. Nope, no hyperspace tunnel. I see it. All right, I looked at it. So no's get the point here. The ship in a hyperspace tunnel, and anybody that accuses Santa of cheating, I'm 1 for 3. I'm 1 for 3 on the predictions. There we go. Replace all done. A battle between ships in space. Nope, that didn't happen. So that's a no. There we go. Grogu uses the Force. Well, he was knighted because of it. He Sir Cheat a lot. Grogu, Sir Cheat a lot. Knighted. So knighted for his ability to help the nobility win against her husband. For helping Lizzo. We see a flashback scene. Nope, no flashback scene. There we go. We visited a new planet for the first time. Yes, we did. Species talks with another in another language with subtitles. The Quarren in the beginning absolutely did. So both of these are yeses. And we'll replace all. Okay, question 9. This is a new question, and I added it Monday because I was on a call with Fitz, Star Wars Fitz, Kieran, and we were going through this together and talking about it. And in here, we were talking about the stormtroopers, the remnant stormtroopers, that still wear the white armor, and it's we saw them in season 1 and season 2. We haven't seen them in all this entire season. and it just seemed like it was a wasted question. But there is this question about seeing Gideon's loyalists. Would we see his loyalists and those ones that I believe, these guys, right? The ones I've been talking about, these guys. Are we going to see them in the episode? I put no because I thought, and you'll see in a little bit, I thought we would get a reference to Gideon, but I wouldn't see him because Jason changed my mind on that, right? Jason saying, well, look, in season 1 and season 2, we only saw him in the last 2 episodes. I thought we would see, or at least, hear about him in this episode, but not see him. So I did not think we would see the loyalists. So this is a new question. The question is, will we see them next week? I'll probably go with yes next week because we've got to get there, right? We've got to get to in one of the last 2 episodes. Din fights a monster or creature. No, he fought a droid. He fought a droid, not a monster or creature. Gideon is mentioned. See, this is where I said yes, but no's get the point here. It's all. A droid is referred to by name or nickname. So what they call R5. Now R5 was in it. Did you see him? They're all traveling as a group. Mando, R5, Grogu, and Bo. So, but not they didn't refer to him by name. I was just stopping to think. Did they talk about any of the others? No, I don't think so. No. Those get the point here. They saw. New Mandalore lore is revealed. Well, we know stuff about the Darksaber. We knew that. But I don't see any Mandalore lore revealed. We had some stuff on the planet about not being able to have their own standing army, blah, 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 blah. But that was nothing about Mandalore lore. So I'll say no to that. No new Mandalore lore. There we go. Star Wars slang. There it is. Dawn. Star Wars slang was used. 100%. Dawn. Well, I started out well with you, Santa. I've fallen behind. I can't follow too closely. I got you. It's all right. We're down to the last few questions here. Din removes his helmet. No. Did anybody say this is the way? I didn't hear this is the way. Like even at the end when she ignited the saber, that's part of the Children of the Watch, right? That's what they say. These people here, they don't say this is the way. I didn't hear Bo say it to Din there. Did anybody hear them say this is the way? Anybody hear that? I've got it playing over here on the side. No, this is the way. Mandalorians are stronger together. Misguided zealot possesses the blade. Right, this whole argument here happened. No Mandalorian blood in his veins. He took the creed to walk the way, just as our ancestors did. So it didn't say this is the way. He took the creed to walk the way. He's every bit Mandalorian that they were. Certainly as much as any of us. According to our ways, the ruler of Mandalore must possess the saber, and she shall have it. Blah, blah, blah. She's the rightful ruler of it, right? And nobody says this is the way. I have spoken. Yes, Dawn. Nobody says this is the way. So no. So Din removes his helmet. No. Someone says this is the way. No. Mandalorian. A new Mandalorian or foundling is seen. Now, hold on. So these are no's. There we go. A new Mandalorian or foundling is seen. Let's stop on this because we have lots of new Mandalorians, right? We've seen the Night Owls. We've seen Casca Reeves. We've seen of course, Bo, and we've seen Axe Wolves. But here we got a whole bunch of other Mandos here that we've not seen before. So a new Mandalorian or Foundling is seen. Yes, Kay says, I saw some new Night Owls. Definitely saw lots of new Mandalorians. So yes, the answer to this one is definitely yes. There we go. Now, Din uses his jetpack. No. He uses a Mando armor weapon. No. And I thought for sure he was gonna. Now, I said, you see here, I said no in my prediction, but daggone, I thought he was gonna. I really thought he was gonna. When they were chasing that droid, Bo used her armor weapon, but Din did not. So, no. And I'll tell you why I said no in the predictions. In the predictions, I thought Din and Grogu were going to stay on Navarro and go on the IG-11 story track. So I didn't expect them to be in the episode, really. Just maybe minorly on Navarro, kind of tooling around. That didn't happen. So I thought no, because I didn't think he'd be fighting. But he did, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to miss the point. But then I didn't. So Santa got lucky on this one, because I was thinking he was going to stay on Mando the whole time, or on Navarro the whole time. I know, Kay. If he hadn't gone, there'd be no Bo Din bonding. I know. Look, the shipping is happening. It's happening. Bo and Din are becoming a thing. Oh, Santa at 15. So Bo meets Axe Wolves. Bonus question, yes. 16. So 16 is the number to get on the Wall of Fame for this week. We have a 4-page Wall of Fame this last week. And let me just kind of go through that and let these play. And as it goes, we'll show the Wall of Fame. So for episode 5, page 1 of 4 starts with Ethan up there with 16 points. And then we see the rest. So, and there's Dawn right behind Ethan with 15. So Dawn made it to the Wall of Fame last week. Will Dawn make it on this week? No, she's not gonna. I see her score right here, 9. So Bo-Katan confronts Axe Wolves. Baymax, yes, 10 points. I'll see Boba Fett in this episode, or more New Republic action. Oh, Ethan. No, I don't think we're going to see Boba Fett at all in the entire season. That's just not the deal. Bo-Katan flies to Concordia. No, they weren't on Concordia. Oh, no, they weren't on Concordia. It was a different planet. So no point. There's page 2. Switch to page 2. There's KG right there on page 2 of the leaderboard from last week with 12 points. Star Wars Fits also with 12. Lots of folks that we've seen. Bo sets out to unite the Mandalorians. I'll give you the point on that, Corlo Ren, with 9 points. Again, 16 to get on the Wall of Fame this week. Mando looks for droid parts. No, he didn't, Mike. What's up with that, Mike Porter? I thought you were going to get the point for sure. Axe Wolves is in the episode. Yes. Bo has something to do on her own. Well, I would have loved to give you that point, Dawn, because I thought she was gonna. But no, Din went with her. Dadgummit. Navarro will offer them a ship. No, that didn't happen. Look, Jason Ward with Droid Bar. Yes. Stephen Murphy. We meet Christopher Lloyd's character. Yes, we did. And what do you guys think of Christopher Lloyd's character? He was fine. Boy, but his age is showing. His age is really showing. Skywalker's Academy. We visit the green planet in the trailer. Yes, I give you the point, Dale. Bo-Katan fights Imperial forces. RF gave me. We saw it, right? We saw it on Bespin Bulletin. We saw the recording. With our own very eyeballs. With our very eyeballs, we saw it. But no, that didn't happen. So that she didn't fight Imperial forces. Uses hand-to-hand combat. Yes, Mumbo Jimbo. Ben and Bo seek out Mandalorians together. Nerd Mafia. Oh my goodness. How did you get that one? How did you get that? Are you cheating? 13 points. Still a bit behind Santa there. Here's page 4. Page 4 of the Wall of Fame from last week. You see Bounce and Birdie and Stephen Murphy on there, as well as Sam and Baymax. Everybody was on the Wall of Fame last week. Corlo Rin. Bo is looking for Mandos. Yes. Bo finds the Lost Fleet. Brett. Ooh, wrong show. Wrong show. The Lost Fleet is coming in the Ahsoka. Wrong series. Sorry, you got ahead of yourself. Mon Mothma. Timo. No, but boy, where is she going to show up? We need to find her. We see how Gideon escaped. Brian, I'm with you, but no. Boba Fett, a magic maker. No, my friend. Boba Fett's not in it. That's not happening. Mando's ex-girlfriend shows up, so angry he's been flying around with the floozy Bo-Katan. Adam, God bless you. Adam, that was perfect. No point, but that was hilarious. Your comedic timing is brilliant. Robert St. Clair, we meet more rogue Mandalorians. I'll give you the point on that, Robert, because we did see more of them as a part of the group. Droid Bar, yes, Seth. Finn Rao, leaning into Star Wars Meg's prediction that we were going to see Finn Rao. I'm with you on that. Let's see. I got to go back up here. I'm behind on the chat because I was doing the other the fill-in. I was on point with Bo doing her own thing, Princess Way, diplomat. Well, I see what you're trying to say there, but no, that's not what you meant. That's not what you meant, Dawn. I know you didn't mean that she and Dan would be doing something together, but she would want to do it her way. That's not what you meant. Or 16. Oh no, I know. Hey, Anakin. Ho, ho, ho. Good to see you, Anakin. Didn't know I made the Wall of Fame last week. You did a great game of guessing last week. RF Gaming. I panicked on my bonus question. Couldn't remember anything from the stream, but that video. I got you. 16's a tall order. It is. She did the diplomatic solutions. That counts. No, it doesn't, Dawn. You could try though. He was okay. I just had hopes up his character was Bo's dad in flashbacks. Right. For Christopher Lloyd's character. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Where are you on the Jack Black cameo bets? No, you. Hello. I didn't have Jack Black cameo in there at all, nor the Lizzo one. Even though I had heard the rumor that she was seen around the set. So what we didn't know, and we didn't share this because it was unconfirmed. We try to be responsible with things when we hear some of these rumors. And there was a rumor that came kind of through the networks that said Lizzo was seen around, but we didn't have any confirmation that she was on set. She could have been visiting. She could have just been there, like, I want to see this thing, and she's got enough clout that they let her come and like do autographs for the crew or something. We don't know. And so all we knew is that she was seen in the studio. That's all we knew. So we didn't release that. That's something that Jason didn't release, or Bespin. Like we kind of chatted about it in private, but we didn't bring it up because it just was not. It gives you guys an idea how Bespin and Jason try to verify their leaks before they release the stories, and that's why their accuracy is as high as it is, right? Because they really do a lot of work to try to verify and get multiple confirmations, as well as solid, credible confirmations of things that they hear. Dawn, I was being spoken to during that part of yesterday's show and was too caught up in counting cars to rewatch it. So not bad for having not watched last week's episode. Yeah, Dawn, I give you credit for that. Finral, Mike, no point. That was Star Wars Meg has been RF Gaming. Translation. Santa sat in the info in case he needed to cheat on the predictions. I didn't put Lizzo, right? I had nothing about Lizzo in there. I didn't cheat. I didn't. That's not true. It's unfair. It's not true. Yeah, Lizzo wasn't the greatest actor. True. But Jack Black is always good. Yes. Yeah. Very true. Grogu gets his mech. Not yet, Sheev. Not yet. Bo searches for former night owls. Yes. And SWL Christopher Lloyd. Yes. So look at that. This week, so last week we had 4 pages of Wall of Fame. This week, 0. 0 on the Wall of Fame this week. Nobody made it. But so I will add, hey, look, there's Nick. Nick, I mentioned to you guys just a little bit ago. Thanks for stopping in, by the way. I was talking how I'm not sure if it was you or Coach that I went on one of your videos, and in the comments, like you guys are saying, well, this is what we thought of it. What'd you guys think of it? And I went in your comments and I said that I liked it for whatever reasons. Right? I can't remember the details, and I just said that, I enjoyed it, and it was you or Nick, Coach, that replied back to me and said, well, I'm glad you're so easily entertained, Santa, or something to that effect, right? Like, I wish I was so easily entertained. And I replied back, well, you're in good company because my wife accuses me of being easily entertained all the time, right? That I'm too easily entertained. So I'm not sure if it was you or Coach that said that, but thanks for stopping in and chatting with us. You're not alone in the 3 out of 10. We had somebody else here in the chat say 3 out of 10. Oh, Nick, it was me. It was you. Okay. It was you. Yeah. Look, you and my wife, both of you, say, Santa, you're just way too easily entertained. So there you go. Sam says 5 out of 10, more generous. I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7 out of 10. And we had a lot of folks here in that 6, 7, 8 range. A few 10s. We had a couple of 10s. Of course, Mike Porter, our good friend, gave it a 10 out of 10. So Kay's not sure how she felt about it yet. It did a couple of things that I needed it to do. Just in summary, right? It got Bo the Darksaber, and all the folks who care about the Darksaber said that as well. And then it also brought in the more Mandos into the group. Things it didn't do, and the reason it didn't get a 10, it moved forward the IG story arc, and it didn't move forward the deal with Moff Gideon. We're down to the last 2 episodes. We haven't even seen the big bad. we know he's coming, but as was noted yesterday in our live stream, Moff Gideon didn't show up until the last 2 episodes of season 1 and the last 2 episodes of season 2. Last 2 episodes of season 3, it is what it is. Nick, it's just about entertainment, right? It's just about entertainment, and it comes back to not necessarily critical analysis, right? It's not critical analysis of content. It's about just taking the content as it's given and enjoying it for what it is, right? And so did it do that? I took the content as it was given. I didn't give it a 10 out of 10, but I gave it a 7. Take the content as it's given, enjoy it for what it is. Did it do things that entertain me? Yes. Good. That's fine. That's fine. It's good. It's good. So nobody made the Wall of Fame this week. but we do have a number of people who are on the season leaderboard. I'll be updating the season leaderboard here in a little bit. I'll take all the points from this week's predictions, put them into the leaderboard. And hey, Nick, I was thinking of trying to reach out to you and Coach and see if maybe the three of us could do something together sometime, maybe after the season's over. And so if you're hanging out and if you're willing, I know there was a little friction around some stuff that happened here some time ago, but I like to consider us still on friendly terms. So if that's something that we can work out, we can certainly do that. So look, I had fun today. We do have a Mike Porter dad joke, and the Mike Porter dad joke, I didn't get it off of Twitter in time, but we'll share it this way. Okay, you guys ready for the Mike Porter dad joke of the day? It says, what communication device has Moto built with engine scraps, like Pelimoto, right? What communication device has Moto built with engine scraps and droid parts? A Pelephone. And she started a communication company called Motorola. A Pelephone on Motorola. Very good, Mike Porter. That's a fantastic dad joke. You guys, make sure you're following Mike Porter on Twitter. He supports all our channels. He makes sure to let folks know what's going on. And you can find the link to Mike Porter's Twitter profile in the comments here. And go follow him on Twitter. He's fantastic. Will, those who complain about those of us who are easily entertained are just jealous. I'm pretty sure my wife doesn't feel like she's envious of me being easily entertained. It's more of an insult. It's more of an insult when it coming from my wife. She's like, we poke each other all the time, like that way, like just giving each other a hard time. So that's she gives me a hard time, and it's all good. It's all good. Thank you all for hanging out here. It's been fun to hang out with you all. We got 2 more episodes left. 2 more episodes, and they've got a lot of ground to cover. Really hoping these last 2 episodes are top notch, right? Top notch episodes, and really looking forward to seeing how this season concludes. We know some stuff that's coming. We're anticipating it. Just real quickly, I think next week we've got to go back to Navarro. She's going to bring back the her fleet with the night owls and that whole fleet of vehicles and spaceships and people. And she's going to bring them back to Navarro. We're going to have a little chat with our friends of the covert, and we'll see where it goes. We've got to get that IG. We've got to get that IG somehow, right? That has to happen. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. No, bring back Gina Carano. Well, there are rumors. That's all I could say. There are rumors. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I've had a lot of fun hanging out with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, my friends, Merry Christmas. And may the force be with you always. Bye-bye.